And welcome to John J. Moore Athletic Center as 10 seniors combined between the men's and women's basketball team will play their final home game here in Jersey City against Rutgers Camden here on NJCU Gothic Vision. 4 women's seniors trying to send themselves off with a victory here over Rutgers Camden. As here are your starters for Rutgers Camden into your screen. Last time these two teams met, this the 63rd meeting. Rutgers Camden won 79-60 using a 16-5 run to build a 42-28 halftime advantage, and then they never looked back when they beat NJU 42-23. As here are our starters in the screen for Rutgers Camden. We'll get to them in a sec as we get over here to NJCU, but Rutgers Camden, put them right in there. Starters in the screen: Fatima Williams, Wakira Johnson-Kelly, Gabby Green, the 1,000-point scorer, Ariel Robinson, leader in rebounds, and Shane Holmes, as Fatima Williams had 24 the last time these two teams played. Into the screen now are your starting lineups for NJCU. We all know about the two Bacon sisters, 2 of the seniors alongside Jasenia Montalvo, Christine Bizhub. 4 of the 5 in the starting lineup are seniors, as Montalvo's second on this team, tied with 16 threes made. Bacon sisters Marija and Maisha 1 and 3 in the scoring departments, as Marija Bacon at the end of the year getting closer, inching to just 75 points away from the single season record for total points in a year, as she leads the conference at 23.7 points per game, and will try to send herself off here victoriously alongside her sister Maisha Bacon against Rutgers Camden. Your producer and director is Janine Masadi. Happy to have her with me. Senior day here on the campus of New Jersey City University, as both teams trying to send their seniors off in style. We're talking here about Rutgers Camden. Right now, big game for them. College of New Jersey got their 13th conference win over the women last Wednesday. Our women, NJCU, so they're 13-3. Rowan 12-4, and Rutgers Camden sitting there in the 4 spot at 9-7. Depending on what happens in the action this afternoon in NJAC play, trying to position themselves for and keep themselves at least for a home first round quarterfinal battle against NJCU. Annette Ryder is the head coach for Rutgers Camden, 6th year for her, the Widener U product. And Pat Devaney Sr., 1st year for the new head coach, was an assistant under head coach Brown of the men's team. He's also an NJCU alum of 2012, and he will try to get his seniors off in style with a big-time victory. So Taylor Gaston for the jump. She'll go against Ariel Robinson. Robinson, leader on this team with 163 rebounds. 4 double-digit rebound games, all against the conference off a double-double against Ramapo. 5 players against Ramapo were in double figures for Rutgers Camden, and they win the jump. So here is Marija Bacon, leading scorer in the conference and on the team at 23.7 points per game. The key is to get her going. Here's her sister Maisha Bacon. Both came in here, transfers from Kane. Taylor Gaston. Montalvo 10 to shoot. Bacon to Bacon. And Marija finishes on the assist from her sister Maisha. So 2 points, and NJCU opens the scoring. Rutgers trying to get it going. Fatima Williams, who they're going to look to, 18.3 points per game, 13 straight double-figure games. Gabby Green, 13th 1,000-point scorer in school history. And, of course, Wakira Johnson-Kelly, another big-time scorer. Lethal lineup here for Rutgers Camden that can fill it up. 4 to shoot for Rutgers Camden, as a air ball 3 by Johnson-Kelly, and Taylor Gaston looks the push to Maisha Bacon. An opening finger roll cannot go, as 8:55 to go, and Rutgers Camden will look to tie at 2, as Williams, off a season-high 7 assists, left that for Shane Holmes. At 3 too strong from the Raptors. Back comes Marija Bacon. Now 73 points away from the single-season record for points. Feeds her sister Maisha. Had trouble, goes out to Bizhub. Back to Marasia. Shot off the back iron, but she drew contact. First foul against Rutgers Camden, and Marasia Bacon to the line. Well, began her career at Kane. What a career it was before she came here as a freshman. Led the country. 24.7 points per game. NJAC Rookie of the Year. And comes in with 89 double-figure games and 91 for her career. Set a single-game program mark against Pratt with 46. And that same woman's mark, Monique Hemingway, who she broke in that game, inching closer to breaking her single-season record for points scored in a season. NJCU with the first three of this one with 8:15 to go. As Marasia Bacon with a big-time steal, closing in on 100, and then she turns it right over. So Bacon got her 99th steal. That's also tops in the conference. Bacon so solid on defense as well. Leads team also in assists on the offensive side with 55. So Holmes enters into the front court. 9 assists over her last 2 games as Fatima Williams plants her feet out to Holmes. Tries the baseline. Maisha Bacon denies her. Now she backs her down. Out to Johnson Kelly to Williams for 3. That one an air ball, and it will go over to NJCU as they try to build this 3-0 advantage. 63rd meeting between both of these squads as Rutgers Camden has won the last 7. They lead the overall series 38-24. Now Montalvo, the Bayonne High School product of Maisha Bacon, drives inside, stuff going up as Ariel Robinson getting upon that one, her team leading 11th block. Williams able to hold it near side, out to Robinson, now to Johnson Kelly. Drives to the block, floater. That one rims out, board corralled by Taylor Gaston. A 1,000-point score from St. Anthony, lost control. Nice strip on the back end by Gabby Green. As Rutgers Camden has opened the first 3 minutes without a bucket. Coming into this one off of a win, 68-52 against Ramapo. Balanced scoring, 5 players were in double figures in that one. 3-ball, Holmes, that off the back iron. Nice rebound, Marasia Bacon. She'll push now for NJCU. All 3 of the points. Out to Montalvo, inside to the elbow. Jasenia can't get the hometown roll. And a rebound corralled by Maisha Bacon. So fresh 30-second shot clock for NJCU. Trying to send their seniors off in style. Final home game, they'll close at Ramapo. The team Rutgers Camden beat the previous game before as Bizhub, that looked like it got a piece of the hand of Robinson, or it was just an air ball. Williams driving and cannot connect. And Fatima to the line to get Rutgers Camden within 1. Well, Williams had 24 the last time these two teams played and grabbed 8 rebounds. As she will step up to the free throw line. This will be her team leading 128th free throw attempted. And she knocks down the first of 2. So 90 free throws made, tops on the team. Fatima building on the 11.3 point per game average for her career. 18.3 this year, leads this team. And she rims out on the second of 2 free throws. Here comes Maisha Bacon in transition. That was her 187th rebound, tops on the team. Bizhub connects on 3. NJCU out to a 5-point advantage. Just 1 point for Rutgers Camden. It came at the free throw line from Fatima Williams. Now she goes to Gabby Green. A 1,000-point score to Johnson Kelly. Looking to Williams, backs down low. Fades away, her shot too strong, but Bacon knocked it out, and Williams will inbound. And now she'll switch up with Gabby Green. Has started all 78 games in her career at Rutgers Camden. Lobs to Holmes, just 1 point for the Raptors. Trying to get their offense going. A stifling defense here by NJCU as Holmes throws it off of Bacon. And it'll be an inbound from Gabby Green. 7 games for Gabby with 4 threes or more. Program leader, too, coming in with 273 made as Robinson's fadeaway can't get the back rim fall, and it's grabbed by Maya Neal, the 100 rebounder. Woman over to Marasia Bacon. Montalvo, Maisha Bacon, Biz Hub with Neal in the 5 for NJCU. Trying to snap a 7-game skid to the Raptors as Bacon looked like she got contacted, and referee didn't call anything, went off of Neal, and it will go back to the Raptors. Want to be a little bit better in the field goal shooting department. Outshot 38.5%. They have 55.6% shooting to Ramapo in that second half as Robinson's J is good. And the Raptors, they're being down 6-1 within 3. Robinson had a double-double, 15 rebounds and 11 points against Ramapo. She was huge. Now NJCU trying to respond. Bacon over to Neal across to Montalvo. Head fakes the Biz Hub, fires for 3. That one air ball. And who's handed that touch? It was a Rutgers Camden player, so we'll go over. We should check that touch, an NJCU player, so we'll go over to Rutgers Camden. Wakira Johnson-Kelly walking it up, second at 15.8 points per game. 22 double-figure games for her. Trying to shake off Neal. Out to Holmes, driving on Montalvo, to Williams. Fatima trying to get going, threw it away. Now Montalvo on the push. Drives, floater. That one cannot go. Rebound, Marasia Bacon trying to go back up, and she'll just reset it. Fresh 30-second shot clock. Bacon came in leader with 199 field goals made, 21.7 point per game conference average. Neal trying to respond, 10 to shoot. Over to Maisha Bacon, to Montalvo, 5 to shoot. Jasenia's got to go. Maisha Bacon from deep. That's short, and the rebound corralled by Rutgers Camden. Robinson out to Johnson-Kelly, splits a pair, stuff going up. What an effort by Bacon on the hustle. Her 11th block of the year, that's second on the team. As Neal will step off, Taylor Gaston comes in, Biz Hub, Montalvo. Maisha and Marasia Bacon on the floor for NJCU, part of 4 seniors trying to send themselves off in winning fashion here in the final home game of this season. Ariel Robinson, denied by Maisha Bacon. Kicks out for 3. That is short by Tamara Johnson, the Newark, New Jersey product. Played at the same high school Teresa Ortiz did for NJCU. The lady who led the scoring was 17 the last time these two teams played. And now Marasia Bacon sets up as we're in college. NJCU has hit a drought, trying to extend their 3-point advantage. Taylor Gaston had a look, but she shuffled her feet as shoot the ball. Being yelled by Pat Devaney as Taylor Gaston let a good look get away from her. So Akira Johnson-Kelly walking it up. 15 double-figure games in 16 NJAC games. Over to Gabby Green. To Fatima Williams. Just 1 point. It was at the free throw line. Johnson-Kelly connects from deep. And we are tied at 6. A 5-0 Rutgers Camden run after they just had 1 point. And with 2:31, we are all even here on NJCU Gothic Vision. So out of the timeout, John Kelly Jr., my producer and director, is Janine Mossetti. Senior day here on the campus of NJCU as the Gothic Knights got out to a great start. 6 of the first 7 points And then a 5-0 Rutgers Camden run. Got it even here at 6. Maisha Bacon out to her sister Marasia. Both came in from Kane. And down the stretch this season, ever since the end in late December, have really helped this team be tough. Game in and game out. Montalvo's floater. That one an air ball. Who did it touch last? And they'll say it's NJCU. So Rutgers Camden with an opportunity to take their first lead. So Arkira Johnson-Kelly. 5 20-point games, too, for Johnson-Kelly. As the freshman, unreal this year. All 5 of those 20 against the conference as a deep 3 from Gabby Green off the mark. And Robinson can't put it back on the offensive board. Scramble. Marasia Bacon threw that off of Johnson. And it will go over to NJCU. So Marasia Bacon picking up her 5th rebound of this one. Her and Bizhub, all 6 of the points. Bacon a 2-pointer and a free throw made. 1 of 2. Bizhub with a 3. Christine knocking down 13 for the season. Goes across to Montalvo. And she connects from the baseline. Nice ball movement. And NJCU back in front. They've led throughout the whole first quarter. Green. The Tamara Johnson. Nothing with Fatima Williams. Just 1 point for her. Was at the free throw line as Green off the mark on a baseline float. Robinson, nice job to get the board and threw it off an NJCU player. Robinson's 4th rebound as Gabby Green inbound. Goes over to Johnson-Kelly, almost stolen. She'll drive. Stuff going up, no! As Marasia Bacon might have got a piece of her wrist, so 2 free throws and we could be tied again. Both teams struggled offensively. Just 5 total field goals made in this first quarter. 2 for 14 from Rutgers Camden from the field, and short on the first of 2 is Johnson-Kelly. NJCU 3 of 12 from the field at 25%. Both teams struggling at the line. Just 1 free throw made in 4 attempts, and now make that 1 in 5 total attempts, a 1 for 4 performance, 25% on the free throw line, and NJCU 1 for 2. And there's a technical foul here on Jersey City University's bench. So Pat Devaney just trying to be careful he doesn't get a second one. So now Gabby Green will go to the line. You wonder after that what happens with possession. Now Gabby Green, great senior player from Howell, as she makes the first of 2. Leader with 66 threes made. Tops all-time in program history with 273. 5th in all-time points, 1,266. And now adding to that mark with 2 key free throws. So now she has 1,268. Marasia Bacon, 2,136 career points. All-time leader in NJAC scoring, 2nd in school history in that category. Is Montalvo with a big steal under a minute to go. As 47 seconds showing. Montalvo, 21-second shot clock, the game clock advantage. Bacon on a fadeaway, short. And the second Rutgers Camden foul, and Marasia to go to the charity stripe. Just 5 total field goals made in this first quarter. Defensive battle. So Bacon to free throw line. And makes the first of 2. So 36 seconds to go. 2 for 2, Bacon at the line. Johnson to Gabby Green from Howell, New Jersey, where SID Ira Thor is from. Johnson back out to Green, to Howell. 19 seconds to go. Lay-in is good. Check that, Holmes on the lay-in. 14 seconds to go. We're tied at 10. 12 seconds to go. Final possession for NJCU. Shot clock is turned off. Montalvo threw that off of Akira Johnson Kelly's leg. So 3.6 seconds to go. Got to think of a quick shot. Late second shots. Only Marasia Bacon's specialty. She has it from deep. Off the mark. And we are even at 10. Nice job by Rutgers Camden. As over the first 5 minutes, just 1 point. They were down 6-1. And then after that, outscore NJCU 9-4 to even us at 10 after the first 10 minutes. You're watching Senior Day men's and women's basketball and NJAC action here on NJCU Gothic Vision. We'll be back with quarter number 2 after this. So the second quarter action here, 10 minutes. John Kelly Jr., your producer and director, is Janine Mosetti. Senior Day as the women's basketball team trying to end a 7-game skid against Rutgers Camden in the 63rd meeting. Send the seniors off in style. 4 of them on the floor for the women. Down low, Robinson can't lay it home as Bacon got away with that one, gambling. And then Robinson couldn't steal it from her, and now Bacon moving it up. Continuing to climb the charts. Marasia leading all scorers with 5 points. So that is 2,138 for her career. 10 to shoot. To her sister Maisha Bacon, 6 to shoot. Fades away and connects. Good start to the second quarter for NJCU. They want to remember, this is where they fell down at halftime. The last one, 42-23. As it was a 16-5 run late by Rutgers Camden that extended that advantage. Continue to score, use your possessions, and get the most out of them. Big rebound by Marasia Bacon. Tamara Johnson missed that long 3. As Marasia knifing, going up. Cannot connect. Bizhub, that didn't hit any rim. Christine gets it stripped by Holmes. And then corralled by Johnson Kelly, and a foul first to NJCU. So we'll see about Marasia, how many that is on her. That'll be her second. So inbound coming from Gabby Green. Comes in with 6 straight double-figure games. The Howell product leader at 37.7 minutes per game gets it from Holmes. The Akira Johnson Kelly to Holmes. From Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Green driving, floater. That one off the left rim. Neal could not get the defensive board, and that will allow a fresh 30-second shot clock and an opportunity for the Raptors to tie. Here's Teresa Ortiz now checking in for her first action. She led all scorers the last time these two played with 17. Joined by Montalvo, Maisha Bacon, Christine Bizhub and Taylor Gaston. Johnson-Kelly to Green. Robinson, Holmes, Johnson in the 5 for the Raptors as Holmes puts it home. Using a tough left hand, we are even at 12. Insania Montalvo will control the point. The floor general from last year, leader with 10.3 points per game. Taylor Gaston reverses. Her layup too strong. Maisha Bacon battling with Robinson. And she might not get the board, but she does get the possession for NJCU. Bizhub takes the inbound. Ortiz, 6 double-figure games in 7. Now Montalvo driving with 5. Her floater cannot go, and the rebound by Ariel Robinson. Outlets now for Johnson-Kelly, 16-14. NJCU controlling that margin as Fatima Williams has now given Rutgers Camden their first lead at the 7:18 mark with a 3, as she has 4 today. At 24 the last time against these NJCU Gothic Knights. Team leader with 12 20-point games, and that one thrown away. Johnson-Kelly, there's some points off turnovers. 7 points off of 5 NJCU turnovers. Of course, they had come in after Pratt the last time they played Rutgers Camden. This Raptors team very, very careful with the basketball as Bizhub. That 3 good, her 13th this year. And NJCU within 2. Both teams made a total of just 5 field goals in that first quarter. Much better shooting to start quarter number 2. Holmes looks to drive on Montalvo to Green. Balloons over to Fatima Williams. Johnson-Kelly there to back her up, driving on Bacon. Drills it to Holmes for deep. Good! Rutgers Camden by 5, largest they have led by in this one. 5 has been the ledger of the large lead as they have switched here, Rutgers Camden, to a trap on the far near side. Nice break by the Gothic Knights, opening for Montalvo, and she puts it home. NJCU within 3. Kira Johnson-Kelly from Franklinville, New Jersey. 29, her season high against Kane. That's where Maisha and Marasia Bacon used to play. And now she'll drive. Kicks out to Holmes. Made a 3 last time, trying inside for 2. That one too strong. Here's Teresa Ortiz. The former Tournament of Champions player from University Charter missed that one as she barely got up with it. And it went out of play, and it will go up here to Rutgers Camden, trying to extend their lead back to 5, their largest ledger, as Christine Bizhub will come out. First action we will see from Natalia Ordonez. Montalvo, Ortiz, Taylor Gaston, Maisha Bacon in the 5. As Janine Mazzetti, your producer and director on play-by-play man, John Kelly Jr. NJCU trying to send their seniors off in style. Green across to Johnson. Back to Holmes, trying to drive, puts it behind her back to the baseline. Robinson, that one rims out. Nice board, Johnson. Fresh 30-second shot clock for Rutgers Camden. Fatima Williams trying to get going, scoring. Montalvo almost stripped her and threw it hard at Robinson. Taylor Gaston, her go on the floor. And who will the foul be against? Taylor Gaston. So second NJCU foul, not really sure about that one. Pat Devaney trying to calm down as he already picked up a tack. So Gabby Green, the inbound. Alongside Holmes, Johnson, Robinson, and Fatima Williams. Holmes to Fatima Williams. 20 double-figure games as she goes up for that one. Short, picked up by Taylor Gaston. Outlets to Maya Neal. Cross to Maisha Bacon. Her sister Marasia has 2 fouls, so she's on the bench. As Montalvo, Ortiz, Taylor Gaston, and Maya Neal fill out the 5. Maisha Bacon. Taylor Gaston driving. Neal to Maisha Bacon. Threw that off her foot. Converging on the floor are the Raptors. Jump ball, and NJCU will stay with them. And shoot the ball being yelled from the sideline of NJCU. As Montalvo will be your inbounder. Senior led the team in scoring in 8 games last year, 5 of those against conference opponents. Ordonez, air ball picked up. Montalvo hacked going up. Neal's got to shoot it at the horn. That too strong, knocked around, picked up Johnson, 2-on-1. Maisha Bacon trying to stop the ball. Johnson, her shot is good. Good effort by Bacon to stop it, but Rutgers Camden able to go back up by 5. Bacon crosses midcourt, leaves it for Montalvo. Senia averaging 4.1 points per game. Watched by Gabby Green. Drives off the pick to Maisha Bacon. Her J off the back iron. Williams with the board and coming in transition. The leading scorer on this team at 18.3 points per game. Leaves it to Holmes. Out to Johnson. That three way off as Maisha Bacon coming back. NJCU, you want to kind of take your time, these possessions. Some rush shots in the last couple of them. Taylor Gaston trying to drive. Threat to Ordonez, had trouble. Nice recovery by her. And she'll leave it for Montalvo. With 2:55 to go in the second quarter. 63rd meeting between both of these squads. 6 on the shot clock. Women have to go. Neal, fadeaway. That one way short. Rush shot. And Robinson in transition, driving on Bacon, then popped it up out of her hands. And they're going to say that that touched NJCU last. So 4 total subs coming in. Teresa Ortiz and Bizhub come in. As Ordonez and Neal will come off. Taylor Gaston, Bizhub. Montalvo, Teresa Ortiz. Maisha Bacon with that steal in the 5 for NJCU. There's 14 combined field goals made as it's been a defensive struggle in this first half with 2:23 to go. Seniors trying to send themselves off strong. Taylor Gaston, that one off the left rim, and that board could not be corralled by Ettrick. As the Georgia product, however, allowing Rutgers Camden to get the offensive possession as Johnson Kelly's 3 off the mark. Defensive board by Ortiz. Teresa setting up. Led all scorers with 17 the last time these two played as Montalvo gets it from Bizhub. Back to Christine Bizhub. She's knocked down 2 threes in this one with 6 points. Plays being called out by Bat Devaney. To Bizhub. 7 to shoot. Cross courts at the Bacon. Ortiz for 3. Good! Nice ball movement as NJCU within 2. Teresa Ortiz comes in the team leader at 31.4% from 3-point range. It's a 1-possession game. Holmes trying to drive on Montalvo, and she wins the battle, getting it away from her and drawing the first Rutgers Camden foul. So 1:22 to go. Maisha Bacon still with 2 fouls. Wonder if she comes off the bench. Bacon leading all scores with 5 before. Bizhub has 6 on 2 threes. Montalvo, that's good from the senior. We're even at 22. 1:07 to go, and actually it's going to be a 3 they're going to score it for. So NJCU back in front. They're trailing by as much as 5, under a minute to go second quarter. 56 seconds to go. Johnson Kelly to Holmes, trying to drive the baseline. Cross now for Robinson. 50 seconds to go. Green, she'll drive, scoop, and cannot connect. And Taylor Gaston gets the board, and Ettrick gets the foul. Second to Rutgers Camden. 13-second shot clock, the game clock advantage. 43.5 on the game clock. 30 on the shot clock. He'll be new. As Ortiz back to Montalvo. Yesenia slowing things up. The play called out by head coach Devaney. Montalvo just gave NJCU back the lead. Maisha Bacon out to Bizhub. To Ortiz. 8 seconds to go. Montalvo took that on the shot clock. 4 to go. Taylor Gaston with space. A floater. It's good. How about that? As NJCU by 3. 5 straight points. 8 seconds to go. Johnson Kelly across the timeline. 5 seconds to go. Johnson driving inside with 2 to go. Fires it way off. Gets it back and cannot connect at the horn. And 5 straight NJCU points close out the second quarter. And they go in with a halftime lead here on Senior Day, 25-22. So my producer and director, Janine Mossetti, will put the stats in your screen as you can look at them here from the first half as NJCU scores 5 straight to take a halftime lead here on Senior Day, 25-22. And about to begin the second half of play, senior day against Rutgers Camden on NJCU Gothic Vision. 63rd meeting as Rutgers Camden trying to make it 8 straight, and a much better end to that first half than the last time these two teams played. A little reversal. First matchup, Rutgers Camden outscored NJCU 16-5 to lead at half in that one. 42-23. 5 straight points from NJCU got them into the clubhouse at least halfway through this by 3. And the clock will be reset for 10 minutes. So inbounding coming from Gabby Green. Green from Howell, New Jersey, where our SID, Ira Thor, is president of the Board of Ed, the head of the Board of Ed. 6 straight double-figure games for Gabby, playing outstanding. 19 at third on the team, 13 against the conference. 21 games she has knocked down 3 or more threes. Of course, coming in, the program leader in threes made, as she is joined by Shane Holmes, Kira Johnson-Kelly, Ariel Robinson, and Fatima Williams. She had 24 the last time these two teams met. However, a little bit quieter in that first quarter of action. And now NJCU trying to force a turnover to start off the second half, and a good job there by Biz Hub to do it. Now Montalvo alongside Biz Hub, Marasia Bacon, Aisha Bacon, Taylor Gaston. In the 5 for NJCU, Bacon, fade away. That one off the right rim. Taylor Gaston went up to get it. Then her own teammate, Bacon, Maisha, tried to throw it back, but it hit her. So we'll go back to Rutgers Camden with 9:32 to go. Holmes walking it up the floor, 7 points. Led all scorers in that first half. As Johnson-Kelly over to Green. Looking to the cutting Robinson, to Green from the baseline. That one short. Bacon can't get the board. Knocked it back to Holmes. Fresh 30-second shot clock. Fatima Williams connects with Johnson-Kelly cutting. Johnson-Kelly, second at 15.8 points per game. 16 straight double-figure games. Both her and Williams playing outstanding. 13 straight from Fatima Williams, who was on that assist. And NJCU trying to extend their lead to more than 1. Montalvo tied second, coming in with 16 threes made. Bacon, air ball on that J. I wonder if a Rutgers Camden player got her hand on it. We'll see in the play-by-play if that's awarded. Holmes, the Johnson-Kelly to Green using the baseline. Floater. That one hit the left rim, just grazed it. Now Montalvo will bring it back. Across the timeline, watched by Green. Yesenia Montalvo, one of 4 seniors on this team, trying to send themselves off in style in their final home game this year under head coach Pat Devaney. Biz Hub on the hook shot, bangs it down. Biz Hub now with 8, leading all scorers as 2 threes made by her, part of that 8 points. Holmes connects from 3. So she leads all scorers with 10. Second 3 knocked down by the sophomore from Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Known for assists, led this team with 73 coming into this one, although she had 14 last game against Ramapo. And now make that 2 double-figure games in the last 2 for her, as Johnson-Kelly knocked it out, then a foul called. And it goes here to Taylor Gaston, first of the third quarter. So Gabby Green will inbound. Green has put up 3 20-point games this year, just 1 against the conference, 20 against William Patterson, as Holmes leading all scorers with 10. She'll set the tempo. Working against Ortiz. Physically out-muscling her, then threw it off the glass. Didn't get any rim. Here's Teresa Ortiz. The Taylor Gaston, but she traveled. Didn't set her feet. So I'll go over here as we are tied at 27. And a quick timeout here by head coach Reiter in Rutgers Camden, as they will talk it over. I'm joined alongside my producer and director, Janine Masadi. Her first ever job doing it all by herself here, my producer and director, and she's done a darn good job today. I'm play-by-play man John Kelly Jr. as the NJCU women's basketball team trying to send their seniors off in style. A first season here for head coach Pat Devaney, and obviously they remember, of course, losing the Rutgers Camden 79-60. It was really a couple games before that they had really turned the corner, and you see here, to start this year, really after that first win against St. Elizabeth, they've been a different basketball team. This type of style defensively that Coach Devaney employs, a very pressure style, forcing steals, turnovers, has been tough, and they've learned it, and down the stretch been very tough and been in it with everyone, including TCNJ, the conference favorite, Montclair State, and he'll bring that into next year. Of course, a lot of youth, 4 seniors leave, a lot of leadership, and one of them was passing to Teresa Ortiz and drew contact, Marasia Bacon. 5 of the 7 third quarter points have come from Rutgers Camden. Bacon with just 5 points today, had 2 fouls, that's why she sat down. And here's her sister Maisha, out to Teresa Ortiz. Ortiz, tied second with 16 threes made, gets it back from Bacon, uncorks, and connects. We'll score her again here, 18 threes now made by her. She knocked down 1 in the first half. So Ortiz getting in on the scoring action and extending further, 6 for her off the bench. Fatima Williams got stripped by Maisha Bacon. Her sister Marasia to her right. Maisha laying good. NJCU by 5. That has been the largest lead for both of these teams in this one. JCU on a 5-0 run after 5 of the first 7 scored by the Raptors. Green for 3, way off, and that is an area where they want to keep her quiet, and they have, as Bacon in transition to Ortiz, fires from deep. Hello, baby! As NJCU by 8. I checked that, NJCU, yes, by 8 largest they have led by. Doing a little math, making sure it was working. 5:35 to go here in the third. 8-point NJCU lead, largest it has been. 8-0 NJCU run after surrendering 5 of the first 7 in this third. Fatima Williams is way off there on that lay-in. Been kept quiet as Johnson Kelly couldn't knock it away. Teresa Ortiz foul going up. Bacon and the foul on the offensive follow. So a chance now for NJCU to get up to an 11-point lead. First double-digit lead today we've seen. NJCU right now riding a 10-0 run after surrendering 5 of the first 7 here in the third quarter. Make that 8 for Marasia Bacon. 2,141 career points came in today. 32nd in D3 history career points. All-time leader in NJAC history in that area. Second in school history as another turnover by Marasia Bacon on that steal. And she, see where she's credited on that steal. She gets it. She had one before. And they're not going to give her this. Yes, they will now. So she has 2 steals. So that's 100 steals for her. That leads the team. And the NJAC from Marasia Bacon, Ortiz, Bizhub, Taylor Gaston, Maisha Bacon in the 5. Bizhub on the drive. That one could not go. And Christine to the charity stripe. Leading all scorers a little while ago, now just has 8, a chance to go into double figures. Teresa Ortiz leading all scorers with 9. And Holmes, Shane Holmes with 10. Leading Rutgers Camden. 10-0 NJCU run for 5 of those first 7 points scored by Rutgers Camden. It's now an 11-0 run. And Bizhub in double figures. She now has 10 points. So she leads all scorers as Christine over 8 career double figure games. And finally a layup down by Johnson. Rutgers Camden not scored for a really long time. This time they scored when we were at 27 apiece back at the 7:59 mark. Aisha Bacon knocks it down. Lead to 13 for NJCU. Now Green. Johnson Kelly over to Tamara Johnson. Williams and Robinson in the 5 for Rutgers Camden. They're 14-9 and coming in 9-7 in the conference. Williams got to get going and cannot connect on the 2. So Fatima to the free throw line as Rutgers Camden knocked off Ramapo in their last matchup. They're trying to at least get a home game in the quarters. NJCU men can clinch their 14th regular season title. That game coming up next against Rutgers Camden. But the women right here, a good one, as Fatima Williams off her game this afternoon. 14 double-figure games against the conference. 24 last time against NJCU. Hard for her to find scoring today. Just 4 points, and now she has 5. 12-point NJCU lead. They've taken over in this third quarter, just giving up 2 points since we were tied at 27. 14-2 since that mark. They have outscored Rutgers Camden with 3:33 to go. Bacon across the bib sub, tees it up. Hello from deep, Christine! 19-8. NJCU has outscored Rutgers Camden in the third. Explosive in this quarter. 15-point lead, largest it has been, as Fatima Williams draws the third NJCU foul. Maisha Bacon, the one who picks it up, and that will be her second. NJCU now shooting 44% total. They've knocked down 7 threes. It was a rather tough start. Just 5 field goals made between both of these teams in that first quarter. So now Fatima Williams, Gabby Green, they got to get it going. And Johnson Kelly has been a stellar freshman. As Green from deep. Air ball. Teresa Ortiz with it. To Montalvo, Bacon, Taylor Gaston, Bizhub in the 5. Christine's feeling it. Just keep going. And she drew a foul, 5th to Rutgers Camden. So inbound coming. As Pat Devane, you can see coaching Teresa Ortiz from Newark, New Jersey, played at University High School, a prominent program, Tournament of Champions. And 5th foul for Rutgers Camden, so it puts Bizhub at the line. And she misses the first of 2. Bizhub trying to get one here, and does. Steen, the senior, leading all scorers with 13. 4 seniors trying to go out on top. An excellent third quarter by head coach Devaney's squad. Just 8 points they've allowed Rutgers Camden to. Johnson Kelly drives, plants. Her floater is good. So NJCU up by 14. Now you'll see that trap on the far near side. Bomb pass by Ortiz. Bacon to Bizhub. Counted in the foul. Tic-tac-toe. What a way to break it. And Christine Bizhub to try to complete a 3-point play. She now has 16. So trying to complete a 3-point play. Gothic Knights by 16. And now they're by 17. Largest they have led by. They have taken over this third quarter of play. All over Rutgers Camden. 23-10, they've outscored them. Outscoring them here in 2 of the 3 quarters, 15-12. Halftime lead, and they built on it in the third quarter after a slow start. 5 of the first 7 scored by Rutgers Camden. Just 5 points after is a 3-point play opportunity for Williams. They're surrendering 5 of the first 7 total points. NJCU 21-7. They've outscored Rutgers Camden, and Williams needs to get going here. Trying to go for 8 points. And she connects. Williams, 3 double-doubles, that third on the team. And the junior from Camden needs to heat up. She still has another 10 minutes to do so. BizHub is on fire. 16 in this one, looking for 18. It's off the back iron. We'll have to wait to the next possession as Williams. She'll try to get in the double figures for a 14th consecutive game. The Johnson-Kelly stuffed going up. She thought there was a foul. Montalvo on the accelerator to BizHub. And easy said by Pat Devaney, just wants his women to slow down. A great third quarter that they have played. Bacon thought about the three. Maisha to Teresa Ortiz. She connects from deep. NJCU all over Rutgers Camden by 17. As Green, 1:08 to go. 46% they're shooting total as Green cannot knock down for 3. Back comes Montalvo. Under a minute to go here in the third. Montalvo tees it from deep. Why not? They're feeling it. 20-point lead for NJCU with 52 seconds to go. The John J. Moore Athletics Center rocking and a-rolling on senior day as the women up by 20, their largest lead here on NJCU Gothic Vision. We'll come back. NJCU by their largest lead, 52 seconds to go. Stunning Rutgers Camden here on senior day. Your producer and director is Janine Massetti. I'm John Kelly Jr. A barrage of threes before that timeout. Let's look at them in your screen. As Jasenia Montalvo right here. Hey, it's working, why not? Tease it from deep, swish. That's one of them. That got into the timeout. Teresa Ortiz knocked down a pair, and it's a 20-point NJCU lead with 52 seconds to go. Christine BizHub leading all scorers with 16 as 48 seconds to go. Holmes now in the front court. Williams to Green, 44 seconds to go. Holmes, 41 seconds to go. Fatima Williams, she's got to go from deep. Good. She's in double figures for a 14th straight time. Rutgers Camden cuts it down to a 17-point advantage. Ortiz double teamed, and a quick timeout here by head coach Pat Devaney. So how about this for senior Christine BizHub? Her previous career high was 13 against Kane. Is 16 today on senior day, fitting for her. And now, of course, would love to have her seniors finish off with a win and a 7-game skid here in this 63rd meeting against Rutgers Camden, who is 9-7 in the NJAC. And you know, we talk about Rowan and Montclair State in front of them. Again, this would be a very tough loss for them. They want to be able to at least host one game, make people have to come down to Camden to play the Raptors once. And depending, again, on what goes on in league play today, this would be a tough loss for them. Still fresh 10 minutes left to come back and win. 25 seconds to go, 3-second shot clock, the game clock advantage. Here is Marasia Bacon. Second in all-time school scoring. Gonna hold for that final shot. Working on Holmes, drives and then lost control, threw it at Robinson. Goes on the floor to hustle. What a job by Marasia. We'll see where it stays. 9.8 seconds to go. Jump ball and the arrow stays with the Gothic Knights. So Bacon will inbound. The woman you want the ball in the hands of. 8 points in this one. 2,141 for her career. Gets it back from Taylor Gaston. 7 seconds to go. Driving on Holmes. Marasia goes up. That off the mark. Knocked back Bacon gets it. 1 second kick, go up. And after 3 10-minute quarters, it is NJCU by 17. They outscore Rutgers Camden 30-16 in that third quarter, including 28-11 down the stretch after giving up 5 of the first 7 total points. So we'll be back with the final 10 here on Senior Day in our doubleheader after this. NJCU shot a perfect 5 for 5 from 3 in that third quarter. 9 of 11 from 3 as that first hook shot off the mark from Johnson Kelly as they got up by as much as 20. Final 10 minutes of play, trying to send off all seniors on a high note. One of them, Christine Bizhub, leads all scores with 17 as Bacon knocks it down. One of 4 seniors. She's in the double figures for the 90th time in 92 games. Response good from Johnson Kelly. Taylor Gaston, Bizhub, Montalvo fill out this 5 with Ortiz. Bacon puts it behind the back. Oh, what a finish by Bizhub. That's a highlight reel. Johnson Kelly trying to respond. Out to Fatima Williams. Drop steps and lays it home. So that's 12 for Williams. 17 straight double-figure games, her 21st overall, 15 against the conference. As Bacon puts it home. Easy pickings for Marasia Bacon. She has 12. Fatima Williams, team down by 19, needs to go and lays it home. How about that from Williams? So she's starting hot here in the fourth quarter, 13 points. Found it very hard to score in that first half. As Ortiz lays it home, and now you're starting to see the future here on Senior Day as Teresa Ortiz coming on down with it. 14 for her, so she has back-to-back double-figure games against Rutgers Camden as 4 NJCU players in double figures today. As Montalvo hands off to Taylor Gaston. Zaira attacking, going up, cannot go, but you're seeing the lightning future of his NJCU squad here on Senior Day as Taylor Gaston with some free throws upcoming. Of course, led this team with 18 blocks coming in, 4 rebounds total, trying to get at least 4 points. And this is the first of 2, also nice in the assist category, 3rd in that area. Put up a career high this year, 16 against William Patterson. It's her and Teresa Ortiz, 2 prominent high school stars. Taylor Gaston at St. Anthony's, where she scored 1,000 points. And then, of course, Maris and Ortiz from University, a good high school in Newark. Played in the Tourney of Champions. That's your future as Pat Devaney has it going on here in his first year. And this program only going to ascend to higher heights as Johnson Kelly and the foul. Wow, the freshman knifing through. And she has an opportunity to complete a 3-point play. So Marasia Bacon with her 4th personal. And Taylor Gaston going to come in. 19 from Christine Bizhub, a career high for her. Knocking down 3 threes, Bizhub, to make that happen. That's, of course, a career high. Did it against Ramapo. 10 from Montalvo, too. A Kawhi at 10, 12 from Bacon, 14 from Ortiz. As the NJCU lead 18 in this one. Fatima Williams with 15 points. So she leads all scorers. Johnson Kelly with 13. As they've come alive in the second half. So second foul of Rutgers Camden. So an inbound from Montalvo. 11 of the 15 for Fatima Williams. In the second half, Ortiz continuing to bury threes. As Teresa knocking down her fifth, she's a perfect 5 for 5 from 3. Her team 10 of 12, shooting 83.3% from 3 as Fatima Williams short on the drive. Nice grab by Johnson Kelly to Holmes, and she connects from deep. 6-3 made by Rutgers Camden. And a timeout here by head coach Ryder. We'll step aside too here on Senior Day. So NJCU, after you saw that 3 before by Ortiz, season high for her, 5 threes made. NJCU a perfect 6 for 6 from 3 here in this second half after being 4 for 6 in the first half, up by 18. And Maisha Bacon driving, shot off the mark, gets it back, second try, can't go. So she'll go to the free throw line looking for more. Aisha with 12 in this one, 17 from Teresa Ortiz, of course, has knocked down 5 threes, a perfect 5 for 5 to account for that. Biz Hub, your leading scorer with 19. And Maisha Bacon trying to add to her senior day total, 13. Now with her 14th double-figure game. Like that'd be her 13th and 10 against the conference as she goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lead for NJCU now at 20. That's the largest it has been with 7:04 to go. Williams to Johnson, trying to drive back out for Holmes. Thought about the 3, nothing there. To Johnson in the corner. Her 3 is short. Montalvo the rebound. NJCU looking for more. Maisha Bacon puts it down. NJCU just gets back as Pat Devaney calling off the press. As Williams for 3. That is good. Fatima has lit it up in this second half. Just 4 first half points. As Biz Hub trying to add to her totals. Career high today. She'll have a chance at 20. Fatima Williams, 14 of her 18 here in the second half. 13 from Holmes and Johnson, and Biz Hub now for the Gothic Knights to get into the 20-point range. And she misses the first of 2. And she gets to 20. Congratulations, the career high continuing for Biz Hub, leading all scorers. As now Williams has to get going. Short on that 3. Johnson the board. Fresh 30-second shot clock, then a jump ball drawn. The big stat, the third quarter, NJCU outscored Rutgers Camden 30-16, went perfect. 5 for 5 from 3. Shot 66% in that third quarter after surrendering 5 of the first 7 points. Just gave up 11 after. Scored 27 down the stretch. 28 actually, 28-11 down the stretch as Biz Hub travels. And it will go over here to Rutgers Camden. Great job overall too in the rebounding department. 38-16 out rebounding Rutgers Camden. They're out rebounded 41-33 in the first one as Holmes fouled. Second to NJCU. And Johnson Kelly will step in after the first free throw goes down. So Holmes. Good game for her today. Got her fourth double-figure game against the conference and sixth on the year. Now has 14. And she connects. So Johnson Kelly will come in. Fatima Williams, Ariel Robinson, last year's most valuable player off the bench. Green, Johnson on the floor for Rutgers Camden. Montalvo to Bizhub, looking for more. Can't get it, too strong on that hook shot. As Johnson Kelly over to Robinson, drills it at Johnson to Williams. Fatima way off from deep. And a scramble for that board and a foul on Rutgers Camden, their fifth. So you look right now into these standings. Rutgers Camden came in 9-7. Beat Ramapo, had come in winners of two straight. 68-52, they beat Ramapo in the last one. Of course, you look at Rowan and Montclair State in front of them. Pretty much are ahead of them, so the big matchups for them to look at today. What happens with Kane and Rutgers Newark, all there, gridlocked with them at 9-7, 4, 5, and 6. Montclair State for women all over Stockton, 63-45. So Ortiz at the line. She'll set it up after the referees confirm. Of course, Kane on the road today against TCNJ, who took care of NJCU on Wednesday. Shannon Devitt, Jen Byrne, that team looking better and better. And TCNJ was able to hold off Kane 73-64, so they continue to remain tops, 14-3 with just one more game remaining. Next Saturday, they'll finish up at home against William Patterson as Ortiz makes the free throw. Rutgers Newark taking on Rowan. That one has not started yet, so for Rutgers Camden, again, got to put something together in the final 5:30. They'd like to have a home game, at least in the quarters, for the NJAC tournament. NJCU, the seniors want to send it off in a strong fashion here at home. Final home game of the year. They will miss the NJAC tournament, but a lot to look forward to as Green from deep connects. So Gabby Green gets this one within 16. She's someone who can help you get back. And they give her just a 2. Gabby Green just 2 points, had come in with 6 straight double-figure games. 11 points, 3 assists the last time these two played. Bacon crosses up, drives to the block, fade away is good. Getting a nice soft rim rock down as she now has 14. Deep 3, Green, short. Nice job, Montalvo on the board and really cleaning up the glass beautifully. 39th rebound for NJCU. Ortiz, short from 3. That's her first miss. She had been perfect before. Fresh 30-second shot clock as Bacon will just work down some clock. 14 for her today. That's what she had last time against these Rutgers Camden Raptors. Bizhub, first ever 20-point game and a career high to Ortiz. 3 to go. Teresa, air ball, has to go up with it. And they're going to give it a jump ball. Although as head coach Ryder yelling and screaming as she has a case because the ball didn't hit the rim. What a day here on Senior Day. NJCU, 5 players in double figures. It was 25-22 at halftime. They scored 5 straight to go into the halftime with the lead. Exploded in the third quarter. That was the difference. A perfect 5 for 5 for 3. So correction there, it will be a shot clock violation. That's what I would have thought. With the ball not hitting the rim. NJCU going 5 for 5 in that third quarter after giving up 5 of the first 7 points. Scoring Rutgers Camden 28-11 down the stretch. Ortiz picking the pocket. Teresa to Maisha Bacon, drives, scoops up, got stuffed. Her sister Marasia cleaning it up. Marasia with 16. Green thought about a 3, just 2 points for her. Been tough for the 1,000-point scorer. That one knocked out by Maisha Bacon. So a substitution coming in for Rutgers Camden. As it'll be Brianna Strauss from Egg Harbor Township. 3:17 to go. What a job here, too, by NJCU, keeping the lead to 20. And really, Fatima Williams drawing Maisha Bacon with contact, third to NJCU. You got to be very proud if you are Pat Devaney here in year one. This is something you're trying to build here on Senior Day. The ability as Fatima Williams makes the first of 2. A culture of putting teams away. Again, coming into this fourth quarter, they were leading substantially, didn't go on a drought. They're going to be continuing to see pressure from Rutgers Camden, a trap, and the ability to break that, keep the lead up at 20. Also the ability to get balanced scoring, to get 5 different players in double figures. Eventually, if you're able to do that night in and night out, you can be a TCNJ or a Rowan, consistently a contender, as Marasia Bacon will walk it back. 16 today. What a career she will finish with. Her 90th double-figure game and her 92nd career game as Biz Hub with 23. The career day for the senior from Fort Lee, New Jersey continues. Air ball on that 3. Biz Hub, 4 threes made, that a new career mark, passing the 3 that she made against Ramapo. 80 points here by NJCU. And now you're going to see them clean off the bench for the seniors. Their final send-off. What a great game, leading at halftime, and of course an explosive third quarter as Biz Hub is looking for more as she missed that with 2:08 to go. And a foul, and now it'll be time for these seniors to step off in their final game as 80-59. And they're going to step off all of them. Marasia Bacon, Christina Biz Hub, a career high 23. Getting all their handshakes from head coach Pat Devaney, and he gets a quick photo. Sia Hemingway, one of the assistants, as NJCU now emptying off their bench as Fatima Williams short and can't keep it alive. So right now, Neal, Myrick, and Diana Leonardo in the game, Ordonez and Ruiz. As the seniors step off. So Gabby Green over to Fatima Williams. And she'll connect. As it's been a great second half. Williams just really was quiet, just 4 first half points, 18 of her team high 22 in the second half. There's a 3 from Leonardo. How about this three-point shooting performance, 75% overall, 12 made as Williams cannot connect on a response. Now Myrick, 1:04 to go. 22-point NJCU lead, largest has been Leonardo again. Cannot pay it home. 57 seconds to go. 22-point NJCU lead. No fouls being screamed by Pat Devaney as Johnson Kelly knocks down from three. So adding on her day. As 42 seconds to go, 16 for Johnson Kelly. So she now has 17 straight double-figure games, 35 seconds to go. And how about this for these seniors? As 16-second shot clock, the game clock advantage. As Ordonez couldn't get to it, 22 seconds to go. Williams looking for 24. Cannot get it, Johnson Kelly. Out and a foul. So a 14.2 seconds to go. We'll have some free throws for Rutgers Camden. So the women's basketball team, a very tough loss, had won back-to-back here for Rutgers Camden. As the first of two, good from Strauss. So tough loss, one that they thought could really help them. They were holding down that 4 spot, trying to get a home game. And they connect. They're going to have to finish at Montclair State. NJCU finishes at Ramapo for the year, and these seniors happy to finish it in style. As the seniors, after all these tough times last couple of years, Pat Devaney in his first season able to send his seniors off in style with a big home victory, 83-66, a dominant second half, including that third quarter. And they take care of Rutgers Camden 83-66 to send their seniors off in style, as all 4 seniors get a victory to end their final home game. So my producer Janine Massetti and I will be back for the men here on NJCU Gothic Vision after all the celebration on the floor and the warm-ups. So the senior women send off themselves with an 83-66 win. 5th win of the year for head coach Pat Devaney, and all 5 of them coming here at Coach Charlie Brown Court. As the big shout out being done down the road. Congratulations, women. Seniors sent off on top as they defeat Rutgers Camden 83-66. Men will come up in your screen in a little bit. You're watching NJCU men's and women's basketball here on NJCU Gothic Vision.